Staying with this story, a section of Afrikaners say they're happy to remain in South Africa. Here's Newsroom Africa's Patriotism with that story.
They came out in numbers for the 2025 edition of the Jeep Topless Day. It's an annual event for the American car manufacturer in Hartbeespoort. But what caught people's attention along Hartbeeshoek Road was the proud display of the American flag. Some of those who gathered here were Afrikaners and say those who chose to leave South Africa do not represent the views of the majority.
Everybody's got their own choice, so that's what they felt they needed to do, and by all means, I'm not here to judge anybody, so if they believe that's the best part for them, happy for them, but I think everybody's got their own choice, and everybody has to make their own decisions in life. So I don't think they speak for every South African or even every Afrikaner in South Africa. So it's just a question, everybody needs to do what they feel best for themselves.
Although they acknowledge the country has many challenges, they say there have been strides made towards national reconciliation and inclusivity. They admit they remain committed to a united South Africa.
Having actually lived abroad myself, you need to understand that the grass is not greener. You'll go over there for a month or two, you'll enjoy it, but after a year or two you'll realize it's not your home. It's not where you feel safe, and that's what happened with me. I lived and worked in the UK, but I never saw myself living there. South Africa was my home, and this is where I love living. And I think a lot of people who, even if they decide to go, will find that they'll miss home, and a lot of people will come back.
Organizers of the event say not even the frosty trade relationship between the US and South Africa was going to dampen their mood.
Most of us are super happy. That's why we're here. We're one nation, so I think that's key. Look, there will always be ups and downs between different nations. I think that's politics. But I mean, we love the cars, and we're passionate about the lifestyle, and I think that's what Jeep brings to the community that it serves.
I love South Africa. The weather, the people, what more can you wish for? Everything is nice here. Yeah, we have our troubles, but everybody else does. They just keep quiet about it. No, I'll never leave South Africa.
As for these South Africans and their families, the only connection they prefer having with the United States is these beasts of the road. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Patriotism in Hartbeespoort.